In some great news for the Washington Capitals, they have officially re-signed their goaltender, Charlie Lindgren, or Chucky, as many of us like to call him. They signed him to a 3-year, $9 million contract extension, which means his average annual value will be $3 million. It is quite an increase for him. And I mean, he's worth it in our opinion. The tandem that we have right now between Thompson and Lindgren is pretty great. They have said steel sharpens steel about each other, so that's pretty awesome. The 31-year-old has said that he is so excited to stay here in this organization. He has loved all of his time here. He thinks it's quite a big family. He was really worried when Logan Thompson's contract extension was announced, like what it meant for him. And so he sat down with our manager and was like, "Hey, bud, could you like tell me what's happening?" And he said that the entire staff was like really reassuring that it didn't mean that he was getting kicked or anything like that, and that he still had a place in Washington. So he was really praising our management team for how they handled that situation and making him feel like he still belongs in Washington and making him, aware that there is a contract coming his way, basically. They just had to get to the finer points of it, which I think is fair. Gotta get that money, honey, I'll say it every day. Goalies should get paid,
Hell
That's
yeah.
where I stand. But yeah, shout out to Chucky. Can't wait to have you in DC for another few years.
Shout out to Chucky and shout out to that mustache.